So, do you think these disciples had to be emotionally wrecked? As I'm reading through Acts chapter 1 and 2, I can't help but to reflect on the experience that they must be going through. I mean, I can't imagine having this teacher, this mentor that I'm following, being in a position to watch them be brutally killed. Going through them being brought back to life, and then having to watch them leave me again. I mean, you're happy for them ascending to heaven, but that's some emotional whiplash there. And mind you, this happens in the span of 6 weeks. So when I read Acts 1 and 2, I get caught up in kind of imagining what kind of experience they're going through. My other key takeaway from these 2 chapters are the importance of prayer and reflection, because while they're going through all of this, I wouldn't be sane going through this in a 6-week period. But while they're going through this, the world is still turning. They still have jobs to do. As a matter of fact, the very next thing they need to do is replace Judas. So they go through this and they got to get right back to work. But before going and just making a decision, they take time to reflect and to pray. Now there's a couple places in here where they talk about this, but the place that spoke to me was chapter 1, verse 7. He said to them, "It is not for you to know the times or dates the Father has set by his own authority, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes to you." Jesus said this to them right after they were asking a question about what he was about to do next, and he made it very clear to them that the Holy Spirit will let them know when it's time for them to know. As someone who is very quick to make decisions, or I'm very, what do you call it? I make a lot of snap decisions. I'll just say that. I don't put a ton of thought or reflection into it as much as I would like to. But when I started this journey, I knew that was one of my problems, and I wanted to be better at praying. But this really reminds me that I need to find patience, that I really, when there is a decision that needs to be made, I need to take the time to pray. In chapter 2, the disciples were back, and they were speaking to crowds, carrying on their works, when suddenly the Holy Spirit hit them and gave in them this power to speak in tongues, that the super diverse crowd, everyone from different backgrounds and languages, they were able to understand them. Again, just another example of the power of just being calm and praying. And even if you're not getting the answers you want right away, it's important to just be patient and to be still and let God bring it to you.